If you're experiencing a decrease in the amount of views that you're getting on TikTok right now, well, it might be because the TikTok algorithm has recently changed, and if you don't adapt the hashtags you're doing, the features you're using, the lengths of the posts you're creating, and one other thing that I'm gonna share with you towards the end of this video, which is by far the most important thing for this current TikTok algorithm, well, then that's going to be the reason that you're experiencing that decrease in views. In addition to that, it's going to be the reason that you fail to grow right now during the best time ever to grow on TikTok, because TikTok has finally begun monetizing like crazy. We've been waiting for this for the last 4 years, and it's finally happening, where creators with just 25,000 followers are able to gain over $10,000 a month simply by posting on TikTok, not even from selling something. For example, this creator was able to gain over 150,000 followers on TikTok and make a ton of money simply by implementing the tips I'm going to share with you in this video. And this creator was able to do the same thing, except they were able to gain over 100,000 followers. And the same thing can happen to you if you take this moment in time seriously right now and understand that TikTok is finally beginning to monetize, which means that they're pushing two pieces of content. First, they're pushing content that actually generates them a lot of money, which is going to be content over 60 seconds long. I'm not saying that every single post that you upload should be over 60 seconds, but you need to understand they're going to be pushing those posts more than anything else because it allows you as a creator to make more money. And secondly, they're going to be pushing posts that have an eligible for commission sign on them. The reason being, TikTok is going to make money when people buy things on the platform, which is why they push more ads, but why they also push organic posts that are trying to sell something. And no, not something that tells you to go to your link in your bio or something like that. In fact, they're going to decrease the odds that those posts get seen, and you're going to see a decrease in views on those posts. Instead, you need to be using shoppable posts, because shoppable posts are going to get pushed more on TikTok because TikTok's going to make more money, you're going to make more money, and it's one of the biggest hacks with this current algorithm for you to be able to monetize your TikTok while being able to gain a following, which typically is incredibly difficult to do. Now, there is one other feature that TikTok is pushing like crazy, but before I share it with you, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you're gonna go quicker on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I just created a free TikTok growth course. You could get it at the pinned comment below. It's gonna tell you things at the best time to post, which by the way, has recently changed. So that other feature that TikTok is pushing like crazy is the series feature. Essentially, this is gonna allow you to get paid for selling some information or for selling a series of videos. And I strongly suggest that you implement this. The reason being, like I shared, is because TikTok is pushing it. TikTok doesn't want you to get people to go to your own subscription site. They don't want you to get people to go to your Patreon. Instead, they want you to use their native features so that they can make a little bit of money and they can help you make more money. But I will warn you, just implementing those newest features isn't the only thing you need to do. You also need to be adapting the lengths of your content, which I'm going to share in just a second, and the hashtags you're using, which I'm about to dive into. So right now on TikTok, there are 4 hashtag strategies that you need to make sure that you're implementing, and they're made up of broad and made up of niche specific hashtags. And what I want you to know is that you need to be going for the most relevant hashtags, the biggest hashtags, and the one that have the biggest potential to increase the amount of views that you're getting by expanding the audience that you're going after without showing the content to irrelevant people. For example, if you're posting about fitness, don't use hashtag crypto. Although it might be big, it's going to show your content to irrelevant people. And I know you're going to say, Rob, but people that are interested in crypto might also be interested in fitness. You're missing the point there. Fitness as itself is actually a broad hashtag because it can cover so many different things. So if you're doing an at-home workout video or nutrition advice video, it still might fall under fitness, so use that as your broad hashtag. But the 4 hashtag strategies that you need to be switching in and out of are these: 3 broad hashtags and 1 niche specific, 3 niche specific hashtags, 1 broad hashtag and 3 niche specific, and then finally 1 broad hashtag and 2 niche specific. Now I just gave you 4 of the best hashtag strategies that you could be implementing right now on TikTok, but I do want you to realize something. 1 or 2 of those strategies is going to work better than everything else. When that's the case, then I would suggest only using those 1 or 2 every single time that you post. I'm not saying to use the same hashtags every single time that you post, but you should use the same types of hashtags and the same amount of hashtags. Now, eventually, that's going to stop working. What you're going to have to do then, you're going to have to cycle through those other hashtag strategies and see which one of those is going to help you even more. And I do want to warn you, if you only implement the right hashtags and you only use the right features, you're going to miss out on the ability to make money on TikTok right now. Why? Because there are 2 other things you need to make sure you're doing. But before we can dive into that, I need to emphasize there is the biggest opportunity ever to grow on TikTok right now, but more importantly, to monetize your TikTok. A year ago, 2 years ago, you were able to grow like crazy, but you weren't able to make that much money unless you had a really good funnel funnel or a really good sponsorship deal. But that has completely changed, and now you're able to make so much money on TikTok. I mean, I know an endless amount of creators that have 25,000 followers making over $10,000 a month, literally just from TikTok. Not from selling something, not from selling a course, not from having a sales team, not from getting a sponsorship, just from ad revenue from TikTok. And the way that they're doing it is by implementing these next 2 tips. The first one is focusing on the 70% rule. You need 70% of people still watching after the first 3 seconds, and the 3 best ways for you to do that are by implementing a voiceover, by implementing captions into your content, and then also you need to make sure that you're showing people whatever you are talking about. If you are making a video about Tom Brady, you shouldn't start the video with you on the screen. Tom Brady should be on the screen. The reason being is because if not, people are going to feel bamboozled, and a great way for you to do this is by using sludge content. For example, you have you at the top or you at the bottom, and that other person or whatever you're talking about on the opposite side of the screen, and them doing something also, and this is going to increase the odds that people actually end up watching your content. Because you need to realize something. As a small content creator, people probably don't care about who you are. So you need to make them care about what you're talking, or you need to talk about something that they already care about, so that then they want to hear your opinion on that thing. And then over time, it allows you to insert yourself into the conversation, and then people care about you. Let me give you a prime example. If Stephen A. Smith today decided that he wasn't going to talk about athletes anymore and wasn't going to cover sports and was just going to talk about whatever he wanted to talk about, his audience would shrink by 95 to 99%. You want to know why? Because people don't necessarily care about him. They care about his opinion on sports and on athletes, and that's why people watch him. So you need to think about that from your own perspective. If he is incredibly famous, has been doing this for the last 20 years, and not even he can just stop talking about the thing that people are interested in, well then why do you think that you can just talk about whatever you want and people are going to love it? That's not the case. You need to talk about things that people are actually interested in. The best content creators are able to keep their finger on the pulse and be able to do this over and over and over again. Now, if you want to get guaranteed more followers in the next 30 days, you need to join my coaching where I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, because why would you try this all on your own? Go through the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, not getting the results that you want when you can simply sign up at the description below, and we can get started today with you getting more followers on TikTok guaranteed in the next 30 days. If that sounds interesting to you, well then please keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on TikTok and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last for forever. And the only 2 things holding you back from getting the followers that you deserve right now on TikTok and the followers that you want is 1, you haven't implemented the steps that I share with you in this video to help you get more followers, and 2, you haven't gotten into my TikTok mentorship program yet, where I literally am going to guarantee that I help you get more followers in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. And the way that this works is I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you get more followers in the next 30 days. If that sounds interesting, then please go to the link in the description below and get signed up right now. The average person that's gone through this program has gained over 50,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 6,500 followers if they implemented everything that I share with them. And since you're still watching this video, I'm going to assume that you're above average. So the odds of you gaining over 50,000 followers is probably quite high. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is going to help you get more results faster and easier. If you're struggling right now to grow on TikTok, you need to get into this, because every single day that you wait, it's only going to get harder to grow. So what are you waiting for? Go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're going to get more followers on TikTok, or you're going to get your money back. In fact, this creator just went through this program and gained over 10 million followers. This creator over 14 million, and this creator over 16 million. And I want you to be my next success story. So please stop procrastinating, invest in yourself now, and get the TikTok followers that ultimately you deserve. Or I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.